This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. Three.
They give it to him again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. Throwing from the gun. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
There we go, set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Another carry for him, and he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Here we go. Pass to the left, pass to the left. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Rams going to punt on fourth down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, 11. Shot.
Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small
11,
loss.
Thomas.
Offense up to the line fast. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
12. Here we go. Here we go. MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. 11 Thomas. Shot.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Twelve, 12, 12. Shot.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, we gotta keep scoring.
Working quickly here.
Scoring.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set.
Here's White again. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dot.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Gotta go. 11
Moving
empty,
quickly,
11
trying to
empty.
get set again.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. One's complete, right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Throw left side, complete. Down to the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception! Charvarius Ward picks it off. The 40. Into the red zone. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Oh, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers. creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
6 feet by 6, 6 feet by 6. Go!
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Rams in need of some points before the break. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Go, check.
Back to the well again. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Misfire there. Couldn't connect.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Dropping back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Rams make it a 1-score game before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Eleven.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
MT, take.
Couldn't connect
Here
on
we go.
first. It's second down.
11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Kraft. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
11. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Just gets the first and more. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
On one, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Headed out right. Connection made with his... They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Picked up by the Rams. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Thomas. 11.
They've got a man in motion.
11 Thomas. 12. Dot.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And this one does not go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That's brought in by White. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
11 mighty. It's just set. 11. 11. 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Stop!
Out of the gun, White. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Gun.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
11, 11, 11. Stop!
From the gun, a run for White. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. And the direct snap goes to the up man. He's going to go for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
I'm 1, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Stop!
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Second.
Offense up to the line fast.
11, MT, Tate. 11, MT,
Man in motion here.
11, MT, Tate. Stop!
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop!
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the third down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11, 11. Stop!
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's on the move. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
11, 11. 12, 12. Stop!
It's White on the give. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Running it now out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To throw here on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now from the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 21. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. Go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, L.A. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
1-1, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12.
Putting a receiver in
12.
motion.
Dot.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
11. Dot.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, we're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 minus.
Not quite on the
11
same
minus.
page for that snap, and the flags come in. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11. Here we go. 11. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. They did it. He made the interception. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT. Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Lions. Cowboy 80.
Back-to-back carries here. Still motoring past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They give it to him again. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 12.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Here we go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This finds Downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. That's into the hands of Downs. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down from the 31.
Gun. Stop. Eleven MT. 11. Stop.
White trying this straight ahead. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here.
Thomas. Stop.
The give now to White. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, this is White. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers losing by 4.
On point, ready?
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT Tate. 11 Thomas.
A run now with White. And he's able to fight this down to the 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 1, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
And they send a man in motion.
Start.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 11. 12 12 12. 11 11 11 11. 11 11.
They've got a man in motion.
11 11 11 11. 11 11 11. Start.
3rd down run from White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers jump in front late. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Left 19.
setting up to pass. Oh, his back's got it deep down the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Hurt. 18 left. 70 rings. Check out.
Here he is to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it yet again. Excellent protection so far. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run it from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10 from the 41. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, up the middle, gonna be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside? You want to get into his domain? You better be careful, because this strong safety will put you on your back.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that will bring up 4th and 3. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. I know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Here he is to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Rams are winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.